Steve Moreno, KOR Sports. We're here with the one and only, the Golden Boy, here for Jaime Munguia versus Sergey Derivinchenko media workout. I was looking at Jaime's record. I don't know about you, but I feel like would you say this is the biggest and best maybe fighter of his career? Would you say it to this point?
It could be actually. It could be actually because of just the experience that Derivinchenko has. The opponents he's been fighting lately. I mean, he's been in there with Triple G, and a lot of people can actually say that, that he maybe even beat Triple G. It was a super close fight. He's been in there with Daniel Jacobs. He's been in there with
Carlos Adames.
Yeah, Carlos Adames. In a do or die fight. So it's Derivinchenko's no walk in the park. So this might be the toughest fight of Jaime's career, but it's only the beginning.
I mean, all those names on this Triple G is maybe the biggest puncher of that list, and sure no one could get him out of there. Yeah. Does a KO for Jaime Munguia, is that what he needs to kind of get these names like the Charlos, maybe Daniel Jacobs, kind of these bigger names to pay attention, or is it maybe like not good for him because now he's more dangerous, right? Because he knocked out a guy that these other guys couldn't knock out.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's I don't know, he just has to go out there and be Jaime Munguia. That's it. And his style is entertaining. His style, he's gonna get hit. He's gonna hit his opponent. It's gonna be a fun fight to watch. But I think the fact that we opened up the floodgates with the Ryan Garcia fight and Tank Davis, it showed everyone that we can work with other promoters. We should work with other promoters to make these big fights happen. So. We're going after, if everything goes well, June 10th on the zone, then we're going after Charlo, we're going after Triple G, we're going after even Benavidez, who he wants to fight. So look, we're going after everybody. There's no more, I don't want to say ducking, because nobody's ducking here. I think it's a matter of just, promoters working together. That's the bottom line.
You mentioned Ryan, he came up with a hit list on his own. He said, Rolly, he said he saw Cruz, Teofimo, Lopez, depending on what happens on Saturday. Just first of all, what do you think, what's your opinion on Lopez versus Taylor? How do you think that goes? And I mean, Rolly seems to be, that'd be a great pay-per-view fight, I feel like. What do you think about those two?
No, I love the options that he mentioned. And as a matter of fact, I just spoke to Teofimo Lopez, and he's ready to go. He's excited. Gave him a few words of encouragement. I know it's a tough fight against Taylor. And I think a lot of people right now are counting out Teofimo because of his performance with this Australian kid, Cambosos. But I can swear up and down that he was not right for that fight. I know that for a fact. I think he was having some issues with his chest and his breathing and all that, and I saw it actually. But look, Teofimo's ready to go. That would be a very interesting fight for Ryan. He talked about Rollies, which would be a fun fight to watch. He talked about Pitbull, which would be a great fight, great body puncher, which is a very dangerous fight for Ryan. There's a lot of options out there for him, and I'm going to throw you out a name that I think people haven't really thought about. That would be the biggest fight for Ryan Garcia for boxing would be Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, we started talking, and that can be a big option for Ryan Garcia. So, we'll see what unfolds in the next few days.
It's kind of exciting. Just real quickly, you said you talked to Teo. How did that conversation go? What did you guys talk about?
Yeah, we just talked about from one fighter to another. Good luck, and do what you have to do, and go just go prove to yourself that you're the better fighter. And it's a dangerous fight, because I do respect Taylor, but he has the skill, he has the talent, Teofimo, to do some great things at 140.
And last one for me, we finally got it, right? Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. It's on finally. Thank God, as a great welterweight yourself and a natural left-handed person, obviously you fought orthodox. How does Terence deal with Spence's pressure and body attack, and vice versa? How does Spence deal with Terence being able to switch it?
Look, I mean, both fighters are great. I think both fighters are going to have their own arsenal, their own weapons. They're going to take into the ring, the best of the best. But I just feel, as a fighter, I feel that Crawford has the better skill. I think that his footwork, his punches and bunches are going to be a little too much for Errol Spence. You think about Errol Spence's style, and he's a 1-2 puncher. He's a one puncher. He's not a 3, 4, 5 punch combination puncher. And Crawford is very versatile. He can move and he has speed and power and he thinks up in the ring, and he's always like plotting. So where Spence is just one dimensional. I think that might be the difference, but who knows? Maybe Spence has a trick up his sleeve and is going to show us some new moves. Come July, but I'm looking forward to the fight. It's going to be a great fight.
Just lastly, just look at the Derivinchenko fight. I don't know what your opinion on that was, but that was. I mean, well, I do know your opinion actually. I know you left the arena before you heard the thing. I saw you walk out. What you?
Because you
thought it was over.
Yeah, Lomachenko won hands down, and it's funny how one of the best fighters and one of my favorite fighters. Also said he saw like 8-4 or 7-5, and then Lomachenko just saw it the other night and said, "Oh, I had it 8-4 to me." I mean, I wasn't off. I mean, I think watching it there ringside. I mean, look, I love Jaime. He's an amazing talent, and he's one of the best. But you have to call an ace of spades an ace of spades. I mean, that's just what it is.
Yeah. Oscar, thank you so much for your time, man. Much appreciated.
Thank you, brother.